So I don't have this one. Look at this stack right here of blazing sword and spinning laser blade, the shield. It's the Garfield Christmas special on VHS. I love this special. I need to go through my list and check against these and see which ones I need. So I'm gonna do that right now. Today I am at the Midwest Toy and Comic Fest happening in Bloomington, Illinois. Man, I always love it when I get to do these shows that are a little closer to home. Don't get me wrong, I love traveling, but it's also cool that stuff like this is happening in my home state. This stuff needs to be happening everywhere. So I'm really excited to check this out. This is my very first time at the Midwest Toy and Comic Fest. It's a smaller show, but smaller shows like this, these more intimate gatherings, sometimes they can turn out to be some of the best shows, especially for some toy hunting. Will that be the case today? So I don't always get an opportunity to look at the show floor before the doors open. Most of the time, because I'm busy trying to get things ready for the show. So my hunting always happens after everything's already been picked through, typically at these shows. But last night we were walking around and I saw something sitting on a table that I knew I wanted. So I literally bought it right before I came over to my table. And it might be kind of silly, but it's the Garfield Christmas special on VHS. I love this special. I still watch it every year. Now I have a VHS copy, which is one of those things I'm kind of collecting, VHS copies of some of my favorite things like this. So that was a good find right at the beginning. And boom, right off the bat, I found myself a VHS tape. Not a toy, but if you guys have been following me, then you probably know that one of the things I've kind of been picking up here and there are VHS tapes of certain things that I love, things from my childhood, especially cartoons and stuff like that aren't always easily found on streaming services. I just really like the idea of having a physical VHS tape. And the Garfield Christmas special is one of those that, I love it. I still watch it every year. And now I can watch it on my new VHS tape. So this is a good sign for what this weekend could possibly hold. But before I get out there and do any more toy hunting, I've actually got work to do because I am here with a table as a guest, selling books, selling swag, signing autographs for folks. So we got to get a little bit of that going on before we can get out there and do some toy shopping. So this amazing art that Dan just gifted me, one of the things he pointed out that I thought was really cool, you see how he kind of made the little He-Man logo cocked a little sideways? He did that to mimic my Pixel Dan logo. The way this is cocked a little sideways like that. And then he said he was worried that people were just gonna think that he did it crooked. So I love that. I think that's genius. I think this is an amazing gift. So thank you again, Dan. I love this. Man, I'm always blown away by things like this artwork that fans gift to me at these shows. It is something that I never get used to it as far as how amazing it is. It blows my mind that people want to make artwork based on me and the stuff that I'm doing here. I'm just so incredibly grateful for it. This particular frame, so it was in a frame, it's sat on my table the whole rest of the weekend. It's amazing. And it's not even the only piece of artwork that I was giving. And one of the other things that I got to do was sign my autograph on another random toy by request.
I was 9 or 10 when I started.
Oh my God, that's how I feel old every time I hear that. So you think right here on the front of the bubble? Here we go. Boom. There we go. So my friend Billy, who runs the Indiana Toy and Comic Expo, just dropped by here at this show, and he gave me their exclusive Bog Nerds figure, which I'm so excited about. My friend Brandon at Manor Monster Studio does Bognar. Talked about him a whole bunch on my channels. But this latest version, like, look at this packaging. It's incredible. They made it look like a pack of nerds. And you can hear it. It sounds like nerds because there's an actual nerds box in there. But the figure is colored like either purple or pink. We don't know which one we're getting. And it's scented. It smells like nerds. So I'm going to rip this open. Let's see what we get in here. Oh, yeah. I got the purple one, which is the one I wanted the most. And a little box of grape nerds, which is amazing. Look at this thing. This is incredible. I can smell it through the packaging, too. It's amazing. This is awesome. This is awesome. You guys got to check out Manor Monster Studio. Check out Indiana Toy and Comic Expo. Thanks, guys. I love this. All right, so we're finally hitting some downtime, and I think it's safe to take a break, walk away, and do a little bit of toy hunting. So let's get out there and see what we can find. So I don't have this one.
What is this one?
Spinhead Beetlejuice and Creepy Cockroach. So I think this one's got, yeah, spin. You can also remove it, and he's got the shrunken head underneath.
Yeah.
But you wind it up, and then it spins. So his head spins in circles. I don't have this. Oh no, it's not a wind up. It's got a turn dial on the back. No, so we've got the Crypts,
Right.
which has this Beetlejuice, and then we've got the one with the swords, and we got the one with this one. We have this one. This is, I want to get Otho really bad. I think Otho's awesome. But also the Hunter. This is the one I almost bought this one at Comic-Con. This is the shrunken head guy from the end of the movie. We just see him with the shrunken head.
Yeah.
But so like there's this regular head, and then it's got the little shrunken head on it.
Is that the one where he shrinks it right then, or is he?
He's the one that's already sitting there with the shrunken head.
Yeah.
Because and then the witch doctor shrinks Beetlejuice's head.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So that's that. I want to. Yeah. So like this is like the whole that first year of figures. They're very cool. And I think I said it in another video, they're not like overly expensive, but I do feel like with the new movie coming out, we're seeing a little bit of a boom on them. So I don't know if this is like the right time to collect them, because I don't know, $40 and it's carded, which is great, but I would want one open. So I don't know if I'd want to pay $40 and then rip this open. Yeah. So these are really cool. And I see this toy line every now and then, and I always forget what it is. I just looked it up. It's Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog. So this was like late 90s. I think it was a TV series. I don't know anything about it, but I do like this guy. I think for obvious reasons. He's a very Pixel Dan looking toy. He's a skeleton. He's purple. He's got armor. It's pretty rad. I love it. Batteries included. I bet those are no good anymore. This one's cool. This is the one where you can put the different things in there, so it could be any of the power rings. Flashing light, 6 different sounds. That's pretty sweet. This is incredible. This is, do you know what this is, Spencer, when you just look at it? What is that? What does that look like?
A phone?
It's a phone, yeah. But this is back when we used to have our phones at home and hooked up to the wall. You couldn't carry them in your pocket. You know, I always wanted one of these when I was a kid because I thought, like those clear ones, I always thought they looked so cool. Look at that, isn't that sweet? You can see through it. That's awesome. See what the inside of an old phone looks like. That's right. Oh, this is cool. 40 bucks. That's pretty awesome. Lights up when it rings? Except I don't have a landline at home, so I wouldn't actually hear this thing ring. It would just be decoration. Is it worth $40 for decoration? I really don't know. You think this guy's cool?
Yeah.
It's a Mini-Con Assault Team.
Three guys.
Because it's 3 guys. That's pretty sweet.
One's a helicopter, one's a tank, and one is a
Really cool because
I think it's so funny that you are a Transformers kid of sorts, like that you like Transformers, because I never had a lot of Transformers as a kid.
Yeah.
And you like it, so it's kind of fun. Ooh, comic books. This is, after all, the Midwest Toy and Comic Fest, and there's a lot of long boxes here, so I'm definitely going to do some digging in here just to see what I can find, because there are some things that I'm specifically trying to track down. Maybe I'll have some luck here. This is cool. I found a double dragon, but check this out. From the Space Knight books. So this is great. This is on my list. I've got a list that I've put together of what I'm missing. And there's a lot here, and these are all $2 comics. So I need to go through my list and check against these and see which ones I need. So I'm gonna do that right now. This is a great find. Boom, the New Kids on the Block Comic Tour 91. It's amazing. You found my favorite Pokemon, Gengar.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What's happening here?
Nothing.
Nothing?
It's Gengar.
It's Gengar. Okay. I guess I'll buy this because he's my favorite Pokemon. I see 90s toys. I love this Human Torch. I have him, but I love him. Hydro Man. Look at that Hydro Man, Spencer. Isn't that cool? I got some.
Oh, he's only $3.
I think he's 18. That's the original. That's the original price. This is the new price. I know it's easy to get tricked by that, right? Got Deanna Troy down here. Oh yeah, the Princess Leia collection. The soft goods on the Han. I remember when these first came out and how excited I was for this line. You had this?
And this one.
And this?
Yeah, from Burger King.
These were from Burger King?
Yeah, the Burger King one. Yeah. We had 2 of them.
That's great. Are these glasses or are they plastic?
No, they were actually glass, I think.
I think these feel plastic. Oh, look at the Pinocchio one up here too.
Well, as a kid, I felt like they were
You felt-
glass.
they were a hard plastic.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
I know. Those are so cool.
Yeah, the glass ones were here.
Oh yeah, like the Smurfs and the Star Wars ones over there. Yeah.
I always wanted the Beauty and the Beast one, and I never got it.
And you never got it?
I never got it.
They don't have it here? We gotta make good on it now.
What was it? You had to buy these like extra, or did they come like?
No, so usually you would buy a value meal and then you could buy the glass or buy the cup.
Yeah.
It actually says glasses, but they're cups because they're plastic.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
You never had any?
I never had any of these. I had fast food cups.
Yeah.
But I never had any of these Disney ones.
Do you remember when Arby's would sell like Christmas glasses and stuff like that? Like
I remember
Christmas
McDonald's having Christmas glasses and
Arby's
stuff.
had one too.
Arby's did?
Yeah,
Like,
my mom liked them so much she like bought 4 of them.
amazing.
Just for
amazing.
Christmas.
However you celebrate the holidays, celebrating style with Holidays stemware from Arby's.
I gotta show these, look at this. Giant pile of 90s Looney Tunes zipper pulls and stampers. Just like all this new old stock. I love when stuff like this pops up. These perfect packages. Marvin Martian's one of my favorites. Taz.
Watch out.
These are great, and these zipper pulls are so cool. I love seeing the binder of the old Marvel trading cards. I still have a binder of all my old cards at home, but I don't have this specific set. And I know this is the set, right? But so cool. These are so cool. What? Bootleg turtles? Whoa, these bootleg 2012s? They are bootleg 2012s. I've seen these bootleg movie figures before, but I don't think I've ever seen the bootleg 2012s before. That's wild. They almost look identical, but clearly the plastic feels a little different. You can tell the paint isn't as great, but these are very cool. And there's those weird movie figures. There we go, there's my kind of thing. Except I have all these already. The record books, so good. Caverns of Fear is one of my favorites. That artwork, man, it's all about that artwork. Oh. So I look at these every time I see them. I really like the Star Wars Action Fleet, these little figure packs, because these are the ones that like fit with like the micro stuff, kind of. Like they're not exactly the same because these are articulated, but they're still very almost like Mighty Max style. And if they've got, oh, this one's got the Force Ghosts. Get out of here! That's so cool. This one, oh yeah, that's the one that I like right there. Yeah, they're so good. Yeah, so this is one that's like I call them like the Mighty Max style play sets, right? Because they open up with the little, oh, they're so good. So good. Okay, this is one of the ones that I feel like I've been wanting for a long time. I feel like this might be a get today. I love this. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing because I had the Magneto one of these when I was younger. In fact, I still think I have it from when I was little, but they're so weird because they're action figures that are also projectors. They come with the little discs, and you put them in their chest, and then they shine and they project the images up on the wall from the animated series. So weird. Weird in the best way. So weird that I just found another projector. Except I don't remember the Fantastic Four ones. Look at this thing. I love it anytime I see something like so weird like these that I haven't seen in a long time, and then they just randomly all show up at the same time. Because like I saw that cable at another booth. And here's the thing. Fighting Namor on the front. And Lizard? I guess I had no idea that they did so many of these. I only remember the few X-Men ones. And I think, if I remember correctly, the Magneto one I have at home, I got as like a birthday present one year from somebody. Weird. All these memories are flooding back on these now. That's so crazy.
Oh, Spider-Man's on the ceiling! Now he's in your face, dude.
Snap in an action disc can project scenes from your favorite shows anywhere you want.
Hey, video tattoo! The Hero Channel! Oh, cool! Ball vision!
Do you know what time it is?
It's clobbering time!
Mind if I try?
They're not just action figures, they're projectors. Where will you project yours? Each sold separately.
I got beckoned over here from, what'd you find?
Sure, it's a
Disney Shorts?
I didn't know if you'd heard of it.
Look at that.
I know.
Disney series vinyl collectible. It's almost like a non-vinylmation.
Yeah.
Who made these? DisneyShorts.com. Like it's its own thing?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool looking.
I thought so.
Oh, I'm dropping it. I almost just like threw it on the ground. I mean, like it would totally fit in with your collection too. It's like the same kind of theming almost. It's just shaped, it's a little bigger and shaped a little different.
I didn't know if they like tried to get away from it.
Look at the different ones that they have.
I know, I really like that Ariel.
That Jack is great too.
Yeah.
And Miguel's really cool. So look, it's done by a specific artist, which is what the Vinylmations always did too. They always had different artists on the series.
Doing it, yeah.
This is wild. I've never seen these before.
I haven't either.
Are you gonna get it? That's thinking about it? That'd be a cool thing to get.
It would be.
Look at this beautiful, beautiful wall of 90s goodness. One of my all-time favorite figures right there. I love this Iceman so much. Oh, Tower of Toys, $20 each. 3 for 50, 7 for 100. Nice. This RoboCop line, like this is one of the weirdest figures from this RoboCop line. Like if you saw this open, you would never guess that that's a RoboCop figure, right? It's Commander Cash. He's based on this animated thing. And this is from RoboCop, this series. It's so weird. Now that I've got that Total Justice Aquaman that I took on vacation with me, maybe I need to add more to this collection, huh? Because here's Hawkman. Looks like we got another one down here too. Oh, there's the Aquaman. There he is. There's the guy that went on vacation with me. Oh, who else is back here? Oh, Superman. Total Justice Superman's back here. Ooh, hey, wait. Look how shiny that is. Amazing. Some really cool old school stuff over here. Look, more zipper pulls, but this time Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. That's amazing. Collectible Thundercats Mum-Ra eraser. I love this glitter stick and lift. So it's kind of a color forms without actually being a color forms. But look at this stack right here of blazing sword and spinning laser blade, the shield. It's for use for the smaller Matchbox Voltron. That is incredible. It's like they got a stack of old stock here. $100 a piece, but pretty sweet. Ooh, there's some fun stuff over here. Nice. Check out Robbie. You got two of them there. Robbie Sinclair. It's a really interesting choice. Like, these are very unarticulated figures, and it's a very interesting choice, like how he's just permanently sculpted with his hands in his jacket pockets. He comes with a skateboard, but he's got a skateboard with his hands in his pockets because he's so cool. There's got to be somebody out there who's been looking for these, right? The Beverly Hills 90210 dolls? Amazing. It's TV's hottest teen stars. It says so right there. That is wild. We even have a different outfit. Cool looks for TV's hottest teen stars. There it is. Wow. I love these old Mattel Aladdin figures. Oh, this is cool. This is like the big sorcerer Jafar from the end. Oh, he's got battle action. Gotta love Mattel just puts battle in front of everything. Battle action. Yeah, the Evil Genie Jafar is actually one of my favorites. I have this at home. I've always loved this. Aladdin's probably my favorite Disney animated movie. Parade Leader Genie. His Palace Guard. This is really cool. The Magic Message Lamp. It's essentially like a Magic 8-ball. Rub the lamp, Genie answers. You can see it's got the answers up here. Ixnay! Good selection of stuff over here. Look at these. Joe vehicles. This is cool. This is the little figure carry case thing, right? Put it on a belt strap. Look at the sticker on the back. I love that. It's a whole Hallmark sticker. But this is actually really cool. I should get this. Fill it with Ninja Force figures. I always love these vehicle gear accessory packs. Some more cool vehicles here. Oh, it's the San Diego Cobra. I was once a man. A single Silverhawks figure. There's plenty of dig bins here as well. Like, for example, I found this amazing bin filled with G.I. Joe figures. And of course, there's plenty of them in here that I like. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull the trigger on any of these particular figures yet, but I also think it's funny that I found this bin filled with Kenner Batman figures, and on this particular day really found those to be a bit more appealing. I have always really loved a lot of those early Kenner Batman figures, and I know those variants are things that we always kind of like made fun of, but now I'm so nostalgic for them. The prices are pretty good on these, so definitely going to dig through and check these out. I think I have all of these. This is my favorite line right now. It is a pain to collect. That's the hardest, and I never know what I'm missing or whatnot, because like sometimes you'll see the same ones just sitting on the pegs forever, and you'll miss an entire wave. And then I'll see pictures online and go, I didn't even know that one was out. I had no idea, you know, and it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. Walmart is the worst.
I don't even pre-order no more off of them.
Because they'll cancel it. Yep. That's what happens to me every time. Every time I've tried to pre-order any of these specifically, I'll end up getting those emails eventually. That's just like, we can't fulfill.
It's a cute little guy.
It's so cute, yeah. Look how cute he is. 2004, so that's like really early merchandise for these films too, right? When did that first movie come out? That would have been early 2000s. That's pretty cool. It's like a little plush, 9 inches, so it's like the size of a figure.
2004.
2004. So this is literally from when the series started. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. Always love seeing this at these shows. Look at this amazing selection of Horseman product. All the Mythic Legions. This is the, I didn't pick this one up, the Anubis. This is all the Figure Obscura stuff. I love the Figure Obscura stuff. It's really nice to see.
Red Krampus.
Yep, there's a red Krampus. We've got the original black Krampus at home. The Jacob Marley's still one of my favorites. Father Christmas. They got the Headless Horseman, the awesome one. This is the one I have. We got the Cosmic Legions over here. Not Manny Faces. And not Whiplash. Very good figures, though. I love this guy.
That guy's supposed to be Manny Faces?
No, this one.
I heard this one.
You thought that one? That one's really cool looking, though. It's a cool figure. I like this one. This looks like a cool alien. Same with this one. Look at that. That is so cool. I love like just the classic gray alien look to these guys.
I think that's him without that paint on the head and without that robe.
Yeah. This one's got more details on the head, and he's got that cool robe. I don't know which one I like better, honestly. I think they're both very cool.
I like that one.
You like this one better?
Yeah.
It's really cool. Ooh, there's also Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. And Bumblebee. Yeah, it's that package one right there. That's pretty cool. So this one doesn't transform.
Yeah,
this one's like a figure. It's pretty sweet looking though, isn't it?
It's got tires in his feet.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah, we had Optimus Prime, but it sold out yesterday. Obviously, with the movie coming out, there was a lot of demand. So
that makes sense. Yeah. 3-0 did these. Okay, that's really cool. All right, so I've seen the show floor and everything that it has to offer, and I found a lot of cool things out there, but I am not quite done yet. We got a little bit more digging to do before we wrap up this show. So one of the dealers just brought me this tub of Ninja Turtles. He brought it over to my table so that I could dig through it. This is kind of amazing. So I'm going to dig through here just to see if there's anything that I need, what I could find in here. There's some really good looking stuff. Oh, there's Make My Day Leo. That's a great one. 35. Looks like it's complete. This is the one that just recently they released the toilet taxi. They did a reissue of the toilet taxi, and it comes with a Donatello wearing a helmet. It's like a new figure. They basically used this Make My Day Leo head on that Donatello to create like a new helmeted Donatello driving the toilet taxi. Pretty crazy stuff. Ooh, there's some good stuff in here. Sergeant Bananas, 35. His tattoo with the tattoo stickers put on him. It's pretty cool. Mondo Gecko. Ooh, there's my guy. Mutagen Man. Looks like everything's in here, but like the armor piece got pulled off of him. But it looks like it's all there. Or the little yep, the little pieces are inside of him too. Ooh, Hothead is a good one. 75 on him. Hey, there's Vernon. Dang, these are in beautiful shape. Worm. With worms. Whoa, that's a beautiful chrome dome. That vac metal looks gorgeous on that. This is a good one. Rock and Roll Mondo Gecko. A little more uncommon. You don't run across this one as often. Talking Turtles Raphael. No talking strips, but the weapons are there. Cave Leo's Triceratops. And it doesn't have the Turtles logo printed on it, so this is the first release. Crazy enough, the one with the logo printed on it is the more obscure of the two. Oh, there we go. Sewer Spit and Wrath. Awesome. Those Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, very cool toys. Love these. And that's going to do it for the Midwest Toy and Comic Fest. I had a really great time at this show. The staff here was fantastic, always checking in on me, making sure me and my family were doing good. And that's something that I really appreciate at these shows. Like, they were on top of things, running around, making sure everybody was good, making sure everybody was having a good time. Like I said in the beginning, it's a smaller show, but this was a really well-run show with a lot of cool things to find in here, a lot of good stuff to dig around and add to your collection. So I had a blast, and I would definitely hit this one up again in the future. Now, my friends, what did I pick up from this show? It's time for my haul. So, as you guys saw early on, I was gifted some artwork. I was actually gifted 2 pieces of artwork. I got that first piece of artwork from Dan, who drew that great image of me in He-Man style gear. But then later on, I was also gifted this amazing piece of artwork from Eugene, showing me riding on Battle Cat, because you guys know I love me some Battle Cat. This artwork is amazing, both pieces, and I'm so appreciative for them. You guys also saw that I was gifted this amazing Bog Nerds figure. This came from my friend Billy and was created by my other friend Brandon at Manor Monster Studio. I love me some Bognar. I've got a great collection of all the color variants, and this is another great colorway to add to the collection. I picked up a whole big old stack of comic books. Several things were just things that I thought looked interesting, and they were cheap. There were lots of like half off price dig bins and stuff like that. So some of the things I picked up were the Marvel G.I. Joe yearbook. I got Hulk issue number 400, you know, because it's got a shiny cover. I also picked up a reprint of Hulk with the first appearance of Wolverine. Thought this was cool. Also a shiny cover, so you know, that stood out for me. But most importantly, I got a stack of Rom the Space Knight comic books. This is something that I am specifically collecting the entire original run of right now. In fact, I've got myself a checklist. So I was able to pull out my checklist at the show and pull out all the issues that I needed. And I got all of these for $1 to $2 a piece, which was amazing. So I made myself a nice little dent, but I still have a long way to go. I got my Garfield VHS tape that I showed you guys way back at the beginning. Thrilled to have this. But I was also so excited to pick up the Micro Machines Jabba the Hutt Battle Pack. Seriously, this thing is amazing. You guys have probably seen me pick this up multiple times. I'm glad I finally pulled the trigger on this. I ripped this sucker right open. I love all these little minifigures. I love this mini Jabba and his dais. And seriously, this thing is like just a tiny little mini playset when it's all together. I love it. I love it. These are so fun. I also picked up this G.I. Joe carry case. I've been wanting to grab one of these for a while. These are really fun, and of course I fixed it right away by stuffing it full of Ninja Force figures, as you should. And I did pick up a couple figures out of that Kenner Batman bin. I got Arctic Batman, a classic, and I got Laser Batman because it cracks me up thinking about Batman running around with a giant satellite dish sticking out of his backpack. And finally, I grabbed 2 figures out of that Turtles bin at the end. I got Make My Day Leonardo, and I got Sewer Cyclin Raphael, which is one of the Sewer Spitters figures. 2 figures that I didn't already have in my collection. These are both complete, very clean, very bright, and that's kind of where I'm at with my vintage TMNT collecting. Like, I've got so many of like just the standard regular characters that like I'm at this point where I'm like starting to collect a lot of these variants of the Turtles and such that are appealing to me, and these are 2 that I've wanted to pick up for a while, so I'm really glad I got these. So there you go, my friends, my haul and a walkthrough of the Midwest Toy and Comic Expo. Thank you guys for joining me for another installment of Toy Hunting with Pixel Dan. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you saw anything at the show that you think I should have picked up. Let me know if you had any of those Marvel projectors. What a weird series of action figures that like I totally forgot about until this show where they were seemingly everywhere. It's so weird how that happens. I want to give a massive shout out to all of my supporters over on Patreon. You guys are amazing. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. A new episode drops every single Saturday. Until next time, happy hunting, my friends.